number 8 here at the Boat Garden Skate Park. So the trick for this week's Berrics Bounty Challenge is backlip to kickflip to backlip. So slide a backlip slide, do a kickflip in the middle of it, land back in a backside lip slide. Pretty wild. We picked this park because of that ledge right there. It's low to get onto. It seems like it's long enough for this trick to work. And other than that, just smooth ground, kind of a fun park. It's old, it's weird. It's one of those like looks, I don't know, like probably look good on paper, and then they built it and they're like, this guy sucks. That ledge is really good, so.
Well, and that ledge is the perfect size because it's just big enough that it makes it like a real attempt, and not so big that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not too tall. Like, cause you have this long curved ledge.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be sick.
With coping on it, actually.
I know, round coping.
All right.
Weird stuff, but yeah. So we'll just film some warm ups and then just jump right into it.
Let's get it.
Let's go do it. It's a good ledge, dude. Look at that. It's got like.
It's kind of out of place, weirdly enough. Like, it's like there's this whole park. It's all concrete, no color, nothing else. It's like blue and red.
Blue and red.
And it's metal.
Perfect coping on the ledge. Like everything else here has like weird round coping, and not that I mind, you know, that's fun too. It's got its own place, but that's like the best coping ever.
Dang.
My second trick of the day was an ollie flip.
That's how you know it's a good day. That's the worst type of bail, when you have to like spread your legs all starfish like that. That's when I hurt myself. The only time I have ever like really rolled my ankle. I've done it like 3 times exactly like that.
You have the starfish?
Yeah. Or it's the worst when you do it and then like your board ends up right underneath your foot.
And the board ends up like this, right underneath.
Oh. You ever done that?
Yes.
I have not.
When I started skating when I was like 10. I learned kickflips first. Obviously, I do a lot more kickflips. The first time I ever tried to heel flip, I mean, like literally the first time ever. I pop it, it flips up, spins halfway, boom. And the skateboard's about 32 inches. 10-year-old me is not this tall. I sack, my feet don't touch the
and you're
ground.
like floating.
Yeah, I was just like straight up like on a pogo stick.
That's too sick.
Yeah, that sucks. So,
luckily, I haven't done that.
well, you'd be surprised. It could still happen.
I know.
Don't let that height fool you.
Oh, I know.
But it's just annoying that like I didn't heel flip for probably 4 years after that. I was just too scared to, you know.
Even though you totally could have too.
Maybe. I like heel flips now, but that thought's always in my head. Like, what if? You know?
Well, now you can't. If you credit, you know, you see those videos of people credit carding like wood decks and they snap. If you credit card this, that ain't snapping.
God, I never thought about that. I saw a video of someone this morning. He did a pop shove it from this bank over this ledge. It landed on his ass credit card.
Yeah.
Focused the board.
Yeah.
The shit just broke right now.
I've seen that.
What would have happened if he was on a flight deck?
He would have died. Ooh, that was weird. Dang. Woo. I got a warm-up ledge challenge for you.
What is it?
front 50, back 50. Then you go front 5-0, back 5-0.
Alright, let me try that.
And then we'll build on it.
That's what you meant,
Oh
right?
shit, no, that is not what I meant, but that definitely works.
I thought you meant front 50 to back 50.
That would be sick, but that is, I just meant like
You literally meant
the ledge straight 8.
front 50, pause, back 50.
Yes.
Okay.
Like do all the ledge tricks.
Let me start over.
This is what it's like, hanging out with like a literal real life Skate 3 character. Alright, and then you go front 5-0, back 5-0.
Still like my version better.
And me too.
Wow, this angle's not good.
Okay, okay. And then what? Yeah, front nose grind, back nose grind?
Front nose grind, back nose grind. Back nose grind, front nose grind.
Alright, alright. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that.
Is that all 8?
Well, that's 6.
I was gonna say, I didn't feel like it.
What else is there? You go, crook.
The crooks?
Yeah. Front and back crook.
To make this legit, I should actually have to do the whole ledge.
Alright, and now both the Smiths.
Front Smith, back Smith?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now that we messed around with the baby ledge, we got to go to a big boy ledge. A proper ledge.
Slightly bigger. But in reality, it might actually be easier to get onto because of the bump. Now, if you come off the end, it's definitely a little bit bigger.
A
But
little more impact.
we're not going off the end.
So what do you think? What are you thinking? You want to back 50 the whole thing?
Yeah, I think one.
Alright, alright.
Back 50 it, come back, front 50 it.
Dang. Alright, alright. I'd say that's pretty structured. That's pretty dialed.
Oh shit.
The way you do those is kind of cool. They're like really floaty.
I've been trying to like change it up a bit. Kind of pop them higher. This thing's fun, dude.
I think you should do a trick onto a 50-50.
The trick onto a 50-50?
Yeah, like a pop shove 50 or something.
I'll try front shove 50 because I've never
Alright,
really
alright.
fucked with those.
Oh. Hey, it's a feeble.
I was gonna say, pop shove and feeble the whole thing. Wow. Oh shit, I don't know what to do.
That's really scary when you decide to go off even though you're going too slow and the board just goes.
Just have to try to like ride down it. Like,
Dan?
I was in my head, but obviously. Bro, I can't.
You're having a hard time
grab my
today.
fucking board. All those front shoves, 3-shove nose grinds have made front side shoves so much more comfortable for me.
That's good. That's the Berrics Bounty Challenge.
It's actually like teaching me tricks, which I'm pretty stoked about. Oh shit.
You see, Zach,
Goodbye.
it was never about the end goal of getting a free trip to the Berrics. It was always about the tricks you learn along the way.
Absolutely.
Homie's killing it. Dang.
You got a good point though. Like realistically, it's not about, you know, the trip to the Berrics, things like that. Like it's cool to go there, but
We also live an hour away.
I live like 20 minutes
Yeah,
away.
we don't need a free trip.
Yeah. I hope that they give it to someone who like a kid from Europe who's also doing all the tricks and
Yeah.
he rides for Fallen.
Yeah,
I hope he gets to go out there.
give that homie the trip.
Dude's in Europe, like he's doing all the tricks. He fucking kills it, and I don't think he can just drive the Berrics.
What's his name? What's a shout out?
Hansa, I think.
Hansa.
He's sick. He's been doing all the Berrics bounty challenges. I think the only one he didn't do was the front 3 shove nose grind. But like
A lot of people didn't do that.
pretty much nobody. So we'll let that one slide.
Dude, you know what I saw? You did that. You did the Berrics bounty trick, and someone in your comments was like, "Tag Ricky Glazer because he did it first," and you're like, "It's the Berrics bounty challenge. You're supposed to all do the same trick."
It's funny because I'm getting a lot of comments that are like, "Oh, I saw someone else do this today," stuff like that. I'm
You're like, "That's the point."
Yeah, but like, what's funnier is that when the Berrics repost my trick, the level of like shit talking I'm getting from people, like, "Oh, this dude did it better." Like, at the end of the day, I'm not competing with these
Yeah,
dudes.
you're like, I
I'm
don't
doing this
care.
For me, it's not.
I'm trying to get my shit on the
I don't really care if
Berrics.
they do it better. I mean, good. I'm stoked. I'd rather see a better version, but
Yeah.
I'm picking parks that I think will be kind of fun. Like, I'm not filming these. I'm doing them at a skate park, so there's really no point of comparing. If it was in like a video park,
In the
maybe,
streets.
yeah. But even then, it's like, don't compare skateboarders. It's
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. Everyone skates different.
Ricky Glazer skates better.
Ricky Glazer's a better skater.
He does crazy
Straight
shit.
up. He is, I think, one of the best skaters ever.
All right. Hit your shit. You do this weird thing where like every time you land a tough trick, you just like go on a rampage and land everything.
That's how it goes.
It's kind of weird. It's like you land the trick and then you're just down to commit to anything and you're like, fuck it, I did it.
How do I explain it? Like, I don't really have a good explanation other than like,
Beast mode.
oh, you finally landed that trick, you better. Like, okay, this still probably gonna sound relatable, but like, say you're filming a 2-trick line in skateboarding. A lot of times you're gonna miss that first trick, but sometimes you'll land the first trick. That's generally the easier trick. Second trick's the harder trick. Sometimes you land that first trick so good, and you know it's good, you're like, I better fucking land the next trick. So then you just have this like confidence boost. So take that to YouTube, you land the trick you're wanting, it's like, okay, now it's go time. Even though it should already be go time.
Then you get the full skate park line.
Then you start doing, I don't know what that trick is, but
360 nose grinds.
clip on nose manual to tail stall to
Weird stuff.
fucking whatever.
All right, Zach, we moving on to that ledge now?
Let's go. So this is the ledge, backlip, kickflip, backlip. Try to just warm up and that would have been sick. Just,
All right.
I guess learn backlips is the first order of business.
Yeah, I think get it all buttery for the back lip.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I'll try some other warm-up stuff. Oh, shit, that was sticky.
Not buttered.
No.
The homie's trying to
I'm gonna be
mania.
so mad when I start whacking this thing. Dude, it's like so downhill right now. You see that?
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like slipped out. Oh, there's a fat ass crack right there.
No thanks.
Damn, you see that?
I was thinking that. Whack.
I know. You straight up said that's the middle of my drink.
I wanted to see what would happen.
I started laughing.
I pressed the self-destruct button.
God damn it. Why are we here? Backlip, kickflip, backlip.
Back lip, kickflip, back
Never
lip.
gonna happen.
Dang, that's a fan. That's a homie right there.
Oh,
That was a weird 180. That's how I do them. I don't even pop my 180s. I just spin.
no point in popping.
There you go. Oh!
Is that the fake steez I tried to put on that? Oh shit, I can't.
That's kind of sick. Just give it like the highest fucking pop possible. Wow.
It's better than my regular one.
That was sick.
Crazy. Backlip, kickflip, backlip.
Clips, 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 clips.
So, backlip on the ledge is a weird one. You have to wax things that you normally wouldn't. Like, for example, a back tail or no slide. This is your contact. So you're waxing from here over, and then from your wheels down, because it hits this area. And then obviously the bar. The lip slide is a little different because you're hitting not only the wheels like normal, but you're hitting the wheels up here all the way. So like there's different points where you can start falling out of it. And if it's sticky, you're gonna die.
So you have to make an icy ledge.
When you get to a skate park and you're like, wow, this ledge is terrible. Probably because someone's trying to learn lip slides. Like when you go to 50 and you slip out, it could be because of someone's lip slide attempts. And I'm gonna be that guy today. Sorry in advance. Hope I don't kill you.
That works.
That was promising. Shit. How do you come out of this trick? It's kind of weird.
Just like that.
That's how you come out of it. Sick, dude. Come on, man. Oh, fuck. An interesting thing with the backlip on the ledge, you have to ollie over, obviously, to get into the backlip. But the way your weight is so much different than you would probably think. Like when you board side a ledge or a rail, you're popping onto it, and your weight's pretty evenly distributed. On a ledge, I mean, I don't really board side ledges, but I feel like your weight's maybe a little bit more on the tail or the nose. But backflipping a ledge, 100% of your weight is on top of the ledge, which is so weird. Because on a rail, it's not the case. So you're like, your weight's fully right here, your front foot's not really doing anything. It's kind of spooky. So if you stick and your weight's on that one foot, I feel like you're going to Pound Town.
Going to Valhalla.
Yeah, you're dying for sure. Ollie out. Backflips are kind of fun, dude. Ugly, but fun. What the fuck? So weird. Yeah, flip out of that seems weird. Flip out of that into another lip seems really weird. That's what I was thinking, like, because it feels like coming out to regular, unless you go off the end, is really tough. And it takes a lot of control to be able to pop out early. But what I just did there, just turning out of it, I feel like might be the easiest way to do it. Because I don't really have to do any effort. It's more just like, I don't know, it's almost like doing a switch rock to fakie, or switch rock and roll, you're just kind of turning, it comes right out. Whereas like actually popping out requires, you have to move the wheel all the way here. There's a lot more motion. What do you think? It's a fakie, right?
Fakie seems easier. Because you can just slide into fakie.
Yeah.
Whereas you have to pop and then hope your wheels get a little bit of grip to go back to regular, you know?
Right. And what are the chances my weight's in the right spot after flipping my board too?
Yeah, it's not too ideal.
They didn't really specify if you do it to regular or fakie, so I'm gonna go to fakie. Yikes. So, got the warm-ups. I feel like I got back flips figured out pretty well. I have a plan. The plan is to go to fakie. I think at this point I'll just start chipping away at this trick. Hopefully it works. So, enjoy the next 12 hours.
See you on the flip side.
Me losing my marbles.